Good morning. I'm Erin Chavone. Welcome. We're at Lanikai Wellness Studio this morning, and if you didn't make it to class at 8 o'clock today, special little bonus. The tip that we're bringing in for our 21-day path to wellness is movement, but specifically stretching, a little yoga. So how can we move our bodies? And it doesn't have to be, you might not have an hour or 90 minutes in your day. I get it. If you have it, wonderful, and you can make it to class or have your own practice, that's great. But even 5-10 minutes works wonders. So we're going to move through a little sequence here. So you can find a comfortable place. I'm on a mat, but you can be on your carpet, wherever you are in your home. If you want to find a little height, if your knees are popping up, there's tightness in the lower back, maybe hamstrings or hips. If you find something to sit on, a blanket, if you want it a little higher, if you have a block in your home, or a couple blankets or pillows that you can build up to make yourself comfortable, go ahead and do that. And take the flesh away from the sit bones, really rooting down, finding a nice long spine. I like to imagine there's a string on top of my head and it's pulling me up, which engages our core. Good. On your inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears, and on your exhale, back and down. So inhale, bring them up. Exhale, release them down. One more time because it feels so good. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, back and down. So we're going to start by opening up the sides of the body. So by opening up the sides of the body and getting into those little muscles in the rib cage, it allows us to have a deeper breath. Sometimes there's restriction there, and although we want to have a deep breath, we want to bring that breath up into our lungs, we can't because there's restriction. So let's go ahead and open up that area of the body. So bring your left hand down to your side. It can be on the mat. You can come to your spider tip fingertips, or you can place a block again on your side. Inhaling, the right arm up and over the head. If this feels okay for your neck, you can take your gaze up. If this is too much for your neck, keep your gaze out in front of you or even down towards the ground. We want to work that right shoulder back, reaching, creating space from the right sit bone all the way up the right side of the body. Oh, this feels good. Inhale, bringing that right hand back down, sweeping the left arm up, moving with the breath, never forcing our bodies. Inhaling back up. Let's do that one more time because it feels so good on either side. Inhale, take that right arm up. Maybe it goes a little deeper. Bringing that hand back down. Inhale, sweeping the left arm up. Exhale, over. Bringing the hand back down onto the mat. This time we're going to take both arms up. Palms are going to touch. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you slightly. Again, you can find those spider tip fingertips, or your hands can come to blocks behind you or the ground. As you draw your shoulders up and back once more, find those sit bones and open up through the chest, taking your gaze up. And then invite your breath all the way up. Maybe even it comes to meet your collarbone. Exhaling. Good. Coming back to neutral. On your inhale, take those arms up. Palms are going to touch. On your exhale, bring them out in front of you. You're going to walk them away from your body. Sinking back into your hips. And on your exhale, relaxing your head down. Your head can come to a block or the ground. You're just letting it hang. Find your breath. On your inhale, lifting out of those sit bones. On your exhale, letting it go. One more. Walking the hands back in. Hands can come to the knees. This time we're going to invite in a twist. Twisting is so good for the spine, releasing those toxins, giving your internal organs a little massage. So find your sit bones again, nice long spine. Inhale, take your arms up, palms are going to touch. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Gentle twist to the right. Good. So your hand can come to the knee. Good. Right hand can come back behind you. Walking that hand back behind you so that the shoulder moves away from the body. Gaze again can be out in front of you, can be to the side. If it feels okay for your neck, take your gaze back. Just enjoying this gentle little twist this morning. And the most important thing as we move through our yoga poses is keeping that connection to breath. So we don't ever want to come in so deep that we can't find our breath, that it feels stuck in one area, that it's not able to move up the body, from the lower body up into the chest. So when you're inhale, find length, then your exhale coming into your twist. And you know that you're in too deep if you can't find the breath. Inhale, coming out a little bit, find length. Exhale, coming back in. Inhale, reaching your arms back up. Allow the palms to touch. Exhale, bring your hands through and down by your side. So one more gentle stretch. Let's bring our chin in towards our chest, rolling the right ear over to the right shoulder. Good. Take your hand out to the side. Either find the ground or you can hover it. Move that block out to the way a little bit. And then explore the side of the neck. Take your gaze down. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling a little bit. Just exploring the side of the neck. And then rolling your chin back. The center hand can come to your knee. And then over to the opposite side as you take your arm out. Maybe even taking it back behind you. So if you take it back behind you, you'll feel that shift. You'll feel that extra little pull in the chest, the shoulder, the side of the neck. Again, staying with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Rolling your chin back to center. Hand can come to your knees. Good. Before we finish, let's find some seated cats and cows. So this is a really good pose to come into. You're at your office, you're typing, maybe you're watching TV, just finding a chair. You can come onto the ground, you can be on your back. There are different ways to actually find this pose. But the idea is to find movement in the spine. So our hands are going to come to our knees. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, and on your exhale, starting from your lower back, we're going to straighten our arms and round into our upper back, middle back, lower back. Chin is going to come in towards the chest. And then starting from the lower body, the navel is going to move forward. We're going to roll up the spine. Shoulders going to roll down away from the ears as we take our gaze up. So we feel this opening in the chest. It's a little back bend. On your exhale, again, starting from your lower back, rounding, chin comes in, and then moving with the breath. So when you're inhale, rolling up the spine, exhale. You can take a look at this from a side angle. Good. So that inhale happens. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then coming back to neutral. So just a few little poses that you can bring in, which allow us to create space. We can find more breath. We can find more movement, more fluidity in our bodies, and just feel a little bit better. So thank you for practicing today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.